Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick video for all of my entrepreneurs out there who are thinking about starting their own business. So there are 5 main types of organizations that you can use to start your own business. The first one is called a sole proprietorship. A sole proprietorship is probably the most hassle-free, simple way to start your own business. It doesn't require you to have a federal tax ID number. Typically, if you do, it would be considered a disregarded entity and all of your profits and losses will fall into your social security number. It's definitely something that I would recommend for someone who has the intention of keeping their business relatively small. The second type of organization, and this happens to be my personal favorite, is called a C Corp. A C Corp is an organization that's protected. It can be owned by another entity, a trust, or an individual. The good thing about a C Corp is that you can capture all of your profits and losses within the organization, and you can do something called depreciation, which will also help offset some taxes. All the taxes are paid within the organization, and then dividends are paid out to the owners or shareholders. Dividends are paid at a lower tax bracket, and a lot of people don't like C Corps because they feel that it's double taxation. So they're taxed at the corporate level and then they're also taxed on dividends. However, I think that there are a lot of tax advantages, and other than being a protected entity, like I said, you can capture all your profits and losses and depreciation within the organization. The third type is called an S Corp, and with an S Corp it's a little bit different because you don't pay any tax at the corporate level. You actually pay distributions to the owners, and that distribution is taxed at a much higher bracket. The fourth type is called an LLC, which is very popular. It's not much different than an S Corp, to be quite honest with you. I feel like it's a distinction without difference. But an LLC is actually very popular. An LLC can choose whether or not it wants to be taxed as an S Corp or a C Corp. One caveat about an LLC is that you have to be very, very careful that you don't do something called pierce the corporate veil. And essentially what that means is that you treat the LLC like a personal piggy bank. You have to be very careful with the documentation, and you have to keep the integrity of the invisible wall of the LLC protected. The fifth type of organization is called a nonprofit organization. And with a nonprofit, you have to have a 501c3 number, and it is typically governed by a board of directors. I hope this was helpful. Hope you guys have an awesome day.